My name is Danielle.
My name is Cassidy.
We love you, Glama!
Oh, I love you too, Glama girls. Hi everyone, Glama here. Welcome back to Made with Love by Glama. So today I am going to be teaching you yet another stitch. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous edging and it's called Spanish lace. Yes, isn't that just adorable? I love it. I know it looks really, really intricate, but it's really, really easy to do. So I am going to show you how to do this. And I have an idea for this that I'm thinking maybe at the end of the video I'll show you what I'm going to do with this edging. I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about it. You know me. As the video goes on, I change my mind about things. But this is gorgeous. This would be nice on the end of a shirt, on the bottom of a shirt, at the end of a sleeve, hanging from a collar or something. This would make a nice collar even. This can be used for anything. Pillowcases, tablecloths, you name it. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous edging. So I'm going to put this off to the side and we are going to learn how to do this, okay? All right, so the only thing you'll really be needing is some yarn, and for now I'm just using scrap yarn because this is just for practice purposes, just to teach y'all how to make it, and whatever size hook that your particular yarn is asking for, okay? All right, I'm gonna pause this, get my yarn, and I'll be right back. Okay, so for today's yarn, I am going to be using this scrap ball of yarn right here. And it's Red Heart with Love yarn, and it calls for a 5.0 millimeter hook. So that's what I'm using, which is also known as H in American sizes. So we're going to get started with a slip knot, like always. Okay. All right, and now we are going to make a chain of 22. All right, meet me back here when you've got your 22 chains. Okay, now that we have our 22 chains, we are going to single crochet into the 10th chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we're going to single crochet into there. Okay, and now we are going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 3 chains. 1, 2, 3, and into the 4th chain we're going to make another single crochet. We're going to do that all the way to the end, okay? Chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 3 chains. 1, 2, 3. Go into the 4th chain with a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to skip 3 chains. 1, 2, 3, and into the 4th chain and the very last one. We're going to make a single crochet again. Yay! All right, so that's what this should be looking like. So that's our foundation row. And now we are going to start on row 1. So we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So basically what we just did right here is this right here. So that's what we just did. We just did that right there, okay, on the side. Okay, so now that we've chained 5 to begin row 1, we're going to turn our work around. Let me get some more yarn. And we are going to single crochet right there in that chain 5 space, okay? And now we're going to chain 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to single crochet right there into that space again. Chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to single crochet right into this space. All right. That's it. That is row 1. We're not going to go into that one. Okay, so now for row 2, we are going to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we're going to turn our work around, and we are going to make some triple crochets now, okay? All right, so for a triple crochet, yarn over twice, and we're going to go into that space right there, that chain 5 space, and we're going to make a triple crochet. Go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through the last 2, and there you go. Okay, now we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over twice, crochet into this next chain 5 space, go through 2, go through 2. So now we've got it looking like this. Okay, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And now we are going to do that again. We're going to make a triple crochet, and we're going to go over here into that last chain space. There's our last triple crochet. There we go. So that is the end of row 2. And now for row 3, we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, turn our work around, and right here in this chain 3 space, we are going to do 3 double crochets, okay? So there's 1 and 2 and 3. All right. Double crochet 3 into the next chain 3 space. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's what that should be looking like. And now in this big chain 7 space, see, that's the big chain 7 space, we're going to put 12 double crochets into that, okay? So yarn over and make 12 double crochets into that space. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, scooch it over, 9, 10, scooch it over again, 11, and 12. Okay, this is what we've got going on right now. See, we just did that right there. We just put 12 double crochets into that space, and this is a thicker yarn, so as you can see, even though I did the same thing as I did here, this is a thinner yarn, so this is smaller and this is bigger. So depending on what size yarn you use, you're either going to have a bigger edging or a smaller one. We're not finished with this row yet. So to end row 3, after doing your 12 double crochets right here, that space right there, we are going to make a slip stitch. So yarn over and just pull that through, okay? Okay, so now to begin row 4, we are going to chain, I believe 5. Let me see. Yes, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, turn our work around, and now we are going to skip the first double crochet and go into the next one with a single crochet. Okay, and now we're going to chain 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to miss that double crochet and go into the next one with a single crochet. So there's 1 and 2 loops. We're going to do that until we have 5 loops, okay? I'm going to repeat this 3 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip a double crochet, go into the next one with a single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you hear noise, that's because my 2 kitties are in here playing around. Skip a double crochet, go into the next one with a single crochet. Okay, how many loops do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip a double crochet, go into the next one with a single. All right, so we're kind of going to do the same thing, but a little bit differently. So now what we are going to do is we are going to chain 5 like we have been. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But we are going to skip 2 double crochets this time. Okay, so 1, 2, and in between, we're not going to go into the next one or into the second one. We're going to go in between the second one and this one, okay? So let me get closer so you can see. We're going to skip this double crochet, skip this double crochet, and we're going to go right in between that double crochet with a single crochet. It's going to make a little separation, okay? And that's what we want. We want to make a separation. So basically what we're doing is this right here. We're making that separation right there. That one and that one, okay? All right. So let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But this time, we're going to skip these 3 double crochets, okay? And we are going to go right into that space right there with a single crochet. Okay, chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And right here, we're going to skip those 3 double crochets, and at the top of that chain, we are going to make our single crochet. And that's it, guys. That is the whole little pattern. That's it. Now we're going to repeat. So basically, this is it. So here is my first test piece right there. And here is my current one. Okay. All right. So to continue, we are going to repeat rows 1 through 4. Okay. So for row 1, we chained 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We turned our work around and we made a single crochet right here into that first loop. And then we chained 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we single crocheted into this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we single crocheted into this one. Okay, but we didn't go into the last one, remember? So for row 2, since we're not going into that last one on row 1, we chained 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we turned our work around. And this is where we're going to do our triple crochets, remember? Okay, so yarn over twice. Okay, now chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over twice. Go into this space. One, 2, and 3. Yarn over twice. And we're going to go into this space. What are y'all tearing up, kitties? They're playing around my tripod and shaking it around. Okay, so that's the end of row 2. Now we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Turn your work around, and we're going to put 3 double crochets into this space right there. All this is coming back to you, right, from what we just did? There's 2, our third one. Okay, now we're going to put 3 double crochets into this space. Alrighty, and now remember this big space right here, we are going to put our 12 double crochets in there. Okay, so there's 12. Okay, and now we are going to slip stitch into that space right there. Okay, and that ends that row. There we go. And now we're going to start row 4. So we are going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn our work around. And now, yep, you guessed it, we're going to do the whole skipping of the double crochet thing, okay? So we're going to skip that one, single crochet into the next one. Chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip that one, go into the next one with a single crochet. We're going to do that until we have 5 little loops, okay? Okay, now we're going to skip 2 double crochets, remember? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now right here, that space right there, we're going to skip that one, skip that double crochet, and go right into that space right there with a single crochet. I'm going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to do the same thing, only we're going to skip 3. See that space right there? We're going to skip 1, 2, 3 of the double crochets, go into that space, single crochet, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to skip those 3 double crochets, and we are going to go into the top of that chain 3 space with a single crochet. And that ends our second little design. Isn't that just adorable? Yes, it is. Alrighty, guys, so that is it. And now you just continue on. If you want to make this even bigger, you can make as long of an edging as you want. You can continue. Just repeat rows 1 through 4. So just rewind this and watch it all over again. Eventually, you won't even have to rewind it anymore. It'll just come second nature. You'll memorize what to do next. But look at the size difference. So just for those of y'all that always ask, how can I make this in a bigger size or a smaller size? Just by using different worsted weight yarn, you get a size difference. So if you want something bigger, you would choose a thicker yarn that usually calls for a bigger hook. And if you want something smaller, choose a thinner yarn that usually calls for a smaller hook. Alrighty, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I sure enjoyed making this for you, teaching it to you. I had a lot of fun learning it yesterday. It was so easy to learn. I thought, ooh, this is going to take forever, but no, it was so super easy. It looks very intricate, but it's so easy. The repeat rows 1 through 4 are super quick to get through. Alrighty, guys, so I am going to probably show you an idea that I have for this at a later date. I'm going to make a test piece that's longer, and then if it works out, I'll come back and show you what I did with it later. Alrighty, guys, don't forget how much I love you. Don't forget to love yourselves and everyone you come in contact with. Alright, bye-bye. I love you. Mwah.
Thank you for watching our Glama's channel.